Yo, what's up guys? You got PokeaimMD here with the Infernape Spotlight. This time we're going to be showing off Infernape. Now Infernape is one of the premier fire types of the UU tier. It is really strong. Obviously in the generations it's fell off a little bit because while it was always strong in Gen 4 with the power creep, it just wasn't able to deal the damage, and a lot of that has to do with obviously with the Pokemon that we got. But Infernape is a really solid Scarfer in the UU tier, being able to outspeed out Dragon, threatening it with the close combat, has access to U-turn, good fire stab to deal with steel types like Scizor, as well as can run a coverage move like Gunk Shot for fairies like Primarina and Azumarill, Sylveon, or it can run like Earthquake, Stone Edge, moves like that. Encores are pretty cool. Secondary one. Unfortunately, outside of that, it can run Swords Dance. It has access to Nasty Plot, Life for Mix. And I know I kind of like said that stuff, and then I said unfortunately before it, so it kind of doesn't make sense. But it really suffers from its frailness and the 4-move slot syndrome. Like when it sets up, for example, typically it's not going to be for free. And even if it is, like for example, Infernape is so frail that on a team with an opposing Scizor can really just wear Infernape down to 40%, especially the Scarf one, which is rocks. Swords Dance Scizor can pick it up with +2 quick attack. So it's just really, really frail. And it really does suffer from the 4-move slot syndrome, where it wants to run Earthquake for Chandelure, but it also wants to run HPIs for Gliscor, wants to run Grass Knot for Swampert, Seismitoad, and things like that. But cool options in Swords Dance and Nasty Plot, can run Mix, can run Physical Scarf, which is probably the best set, if not the best set. Also has a priority in Mach Punch and Vacuum Wave. Vacuum Wave is really cool for Scarf Hydreigon after Nasty Plot, and Mach Punch is the same thing. Helps check Pokemon like that, also checks Crawdaunt, and things like that. So really cool Pokemon, just short of being faster than Latias, which is really unfortunate because that's also a really common Scarfer as well. But the first team we have is from Meme Dankster, and it has Scarf Infernape, its best set, in my opinion, with Workup, Refresh, Stallbreaker, Pidgeot, Amoonguss right here with Choice Band, or excuse me, I was thinking about another team. We have Defog Scizor, nice standard defensive Swampert, and then we have Calm Mind, Dragonium Z, Latias. So with Psychic over Psyshock, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I guess because Pidgeot is a Stallbreaker in itself, you don't really need Psyshock. Well, Psyshock is a little bit better versus Pokemon like Blissey, but we'll just pause it, guys, until we find a battle. Actually, no. I gotta say, my Drop a Draco socks only have 3 days left. If you guys would like to pick up a pair, like I said, there's only 3 days left to pick them up. You guys absolutely killed it. My goal was 15, and we hit 107, which is absolutely amazing. So thank you. I got like 4 pairs. But yeah, we'll pause it now until we find a video until we find a battle. We'll be right back. All right, guys, so we got a game, and versus Freemer. I actually played him last time. So Infernape's job in this game is going to be honestly just check Superior. I think that's it, and outspeed Crocodile, which is pretty big. I think it's Scarf Crocodile because it is Rocks Aggron most likely. Calm Mind Lottie with Z. Moltres could also be Fire MD, to be honest, and as well as a Defogger. Moltres is actually a problem. I'm lead off a Swampert because if he does lead Moltres, I can at least Toxicate immediately. Leads Aggron. Throw off a Scald as he goes hard Superior. Now Superior does give him, does give me a Amoonguss, and this also, I get a burn on Superior, which is really nice too, as it's leftover, so it can't even Subseed versus me. This does give him the Moltres to switch. I'm actually going to Toxic, expecting Moltres to want to come out. Yep, as we are able to land the Toxic on Moltres. Amoonguss was just so obvious right there, and we'll go up by Rocks as he goes back out to Superior. So we get up Rocks, and this is really cool because it lets me be a little bit more aggressive right now and get an Infernape as opposed to Amoonguss. As Infernape deals, pretty much goes for U-turn and deals with any switch you can go for. Does have the Defog though, but again, I can just go for U-turn. And the fact that unless he has Healing Wish on Lottie, that Moltres is toxic for the majority of the game. So brings in Azu. That did nothing. We'll bring out Amoonguss right now. If we see leftovers, we will definitely switch. As we do see leftovers. Nice. Perish Trap. So that means we're not going to stay in because it is Perish Trap. We're going to go Scizor and just be able to U-turn out of there versus him. We obviously don't want to get... Honestly, I feel like he could go just Moltres right here too. But he should also fear the Sludge Bomb. But we don't want to get trapped because that is a defensive Azu. So we throw off Bullet Punches right there. Did 2. As he's going to go for Whirlpool, and I'll keep doing the exact same thing. If you want to wear me down, I still get to Roost. At the same time, like, I'm still weakening Azu, Ooh, he has knockoff as his last move. That's really cool. My Calm Mind Lottie is ridiculously good versus this guy. Like, actually super good. And he can't stall me out of my bullet punches. Dude, you can use all the protects you want, bro. I got 40 something. I think you should go Moltres. I'm actually going to U-turn expecting the Moltres to want to come out this turn specifically. Yeah. Which allows me to bring in Lottie. And we'll Calm Mind up. And we're going to get in some big damage. Woo! You think he'd go hard? I don't even care if he goes Azu. I really don't. This is going to hurt. Give me some damage on this thing for my Pidgeot to put in work. Hell yeah. I'll take that damage. Go ahead and drop a Draco on you. So, no rocks for my opponent this game. Obviously, Crocodile can come out and pursue me. I wonder if I die from 33. I do. Cool. That should be Scarf. This gives me Infernape though, and look at his Infernape switchings, man. I'm gonna throw off a Gunk Shot. Expecting a Zoomer to want to come out. Hey, give me some big boy damage. I am really weak to the Moltres plus that, but a double Gunk Shot. Even if he goes Crook, this is fine because it's just Earthquake if anything. And plus, chipping away at Crook is really nice. So if he wants to Earthquake, that's fine. If he pursues, I understand that play, but I mean, me being at full, it doesn't matter about Infernape's. Ooh, you Calm Mind, dude? Oh, crap, you are. Thank God I hit Toxic. So Pidgeot's role in this game is actually to win, if you guys did not know. And I don't think Scizor actually does anything in this to warrant keeping it alive. So I don't mind him going for the Devastating Drake right there, because that allows me to Bullet Punch Lottie. And because he doesn't have, the, I know I'm playing really aggressive versus him. Part of it is because he beat me last time in the Showdown Live, and I really want to beat him. Also, I want to show off how great Scarf Infernape is in this, because if I get off Bullet Punch damage on him, not a threat. We also know that this boy is Z. We also know that Moltres is in Z because Latias was Z. And if I get up rocks, it's amazing. Again, my Hurricaneer is really, really nice versus him. So I do not mind getting off this Bullet Punch right now. And I can knock him out with Scarfape after. So he is going to drop a Draco, but the poison damage is going to put him in range of U-turn from Infernape, which I can just go for. If he goes Azu, I get to bring in Pidgeot. If he goes Moltres, I get to bring in Pidgeot. It's all the same, really. Look how crappy Pidgeot's stats are before it Mega Evolves. You can protect all you want, my friend. Lord Pidgeot is here. Plus, I can almost close combat through him. I can taste it. So it gives me Lottie. Nice. Would you pursue here? I feel like you have to stone. Even if he pursues, it doesn't matter. Doubles out Serperior. Well played, well played. Doubles out to Moltres. Nice, nice, nice. You specs? That hurts a lot. My bad, man. That's really big. He is specs too. But like the important thing about me going for rocks there is I threaten Moltres to the point where it's yeah. I like that. And that's the problem about using Moltres, like he said. That's really big though, because he could have potentially defog later, but it was almost set up for a close combat sweep, and a Hurricane sweep is definitely probably the biggest thing that could happen right now, especially because my Amoonguss 1v1s the rest of his team. So it doesn't matter if he goes for HP Fire here, as he won't do crap. And close combat will deal with this. That did 4. Ooh. And Clear Smog pretty much wins the game. So, really, this game is over. If he goes for Earthquake, it doesn't matter because I just switch. I double Clear Smog because it didn't matter if he went Azu anyway. And we're good in Pidgey out here because it covers everything he could do. Plus I get my regen, so I still wall. I still wall everything on his squad. So, like, I just didn't want him going that. Yeah, good game, dude. Hey, Infernape put in some work, some offensive pressure. Good game, man. There's absolutely no way I win this. I lose this, excuse me. Like, at all. He doesn't have rest on Azu, so it can't 1v1 me. And I just Earthquake here, which 2 kills Azu. Yep. And then Crocodile comes out and it actually can't KO me either way. So Moltres definitely could have done some different, and I would have had to fight a little bit more for the end game, I feel. But that's what happens. Like he said, that really is the risk of using Moltres. But I think this was a really good opening game to start, and I hope it paves the way for the rest of the live. Catch you later. As usual. I play this dude like 10 times. I play this dude like every day on the Yu ladder because he's always on top of the ladder too. He's a really solid player. I swear I know who he is. I don't know if Free Roamer is his actual name, but anyway, Scarf Infernape was really nice there for our offensive pressure, being able to check Latias and gunk shotting Azumarill. You guys saw what it did. 2 KO in defensive Azumarill. So just keeping up offensive pressure, checking Superior, making sure it was never a threat. That's what Infernape's job is as a Choice Scarf user. So next up we have SD Fire MZ. So this is really cool because +2 Fire MZ actually knocks out Gliscor. We have Iron Fist because it boosts Mach Punch. Unfortunately, Iron Fist doesn't boost Close Combat, which we don't have. We have U-Turn. I guess it bluffs Scarf. Is there anything I'm going to miss out on? Well, I mean, when I can't KO a Haxor, it's a +2. Or, I honestly want to make this Close Combat. I get U-Turn though. I get what it does. It bluffs the Scarf set. You know what? We're gonna roll with it. Avalanche, you made this team. It looks really cool. We're gonna roll with it. We got defensive Crocodile, Sub Combine Suicune, nice Vincoon, Spikes Klefki, Max Bedef. I like this Scizor as well. This Crocodile as well because like. Hold up. I'm not trying to lose to a Scizor. That's there. So at least because Rocky Helmet, Intimidate, Earthquake, Knockoff, Taunt deals with it. And plus Suicune burns it anyway. And then Sub Sceptile. So yeah, we're gonna pause it, guys, until we find a battle. We'll be right back. Alright, guys. So we got a battle versus I Am the Big Cheese. Pretty weak too. I mean Suicune. So what can you do? He does have Empoleon though. I'm gonna lead Infernape because I want to bluff that Scarf immediately. It matches up well versus a lot on his team, and but I can't actually bluff the Scarf versus Manectric because he might just stay in here. I'm gonna go Crocodile. Let's see if he just opts to Mega Evolve right there. Instead goes Gliscor. Really nice play. Gives me my rocks. As he goes for the Swords Dance, and I'm terrified. What the hell? Whoa. That's a problem. That is a problem. Immediately, that is a problem. Thank God I'm faster. Wait, why am I faster? With 230 speed. That is zero. That is zero speed Gliscor. That is like a max defense set or max Bedef set. Holy crap. Yeah, it's not doing any type of damage to me. So, the good thing is, Knockoff does a ton. And he takes my Rocky Helmet that turn because he opted to go for Ice Fang. And because he is taunted, I can go out to Sceptile and Revenge Kill him, or even Suicune and Revenge Kill. So, I'm okay with that. He more than likely will be able to defog versus me, unfortunately. But as long as Gliscor is that weakened, I can get an Infernape and pretty much pick up a KO. Or I can go Suicune and Scald. I think Suicune and Scald is a little bit better. I don't think Dragon Pulse actually knocks him out. Let me see. My Crocodile's knockoff did 29. Is that Fizz Def or... we're actually... I didn't know. What the hell is that damage, man? Crocodile. Obviously, that's not his set. Alright, he's running max speed F. Scald from Suicune should still do that much. And plus, he can't KO me back. So, if I were him, I want to pull the double out into Infernape right now. And I'm going to make the double. There's no... You should not stay in. You have an Empoleon. I'm going to make that double. I'm making the double right now. Bro. You should not stay in. You have an Empoleon. I'm making this double. I understand wanting to weaken you, but you have Empoleon and Empoleon might have Roar. So I'll make the double out into Infernape. Because this is more of an aggressive team, if I lose my Infernape right here, I'll click X. I'll just click X now. You know, if he even manages to come back. But I don't think there's a reason to sack Gliscor right there. I mean, he could eat it, but if I have Ice Beam too, like, Empoleon is just no drawback free play. And the plan is SD up with Infernape, and then go for the Fire MZ versus a Powdon and blow it back. That's like the plan right there. That's the plan. Or he's not coming back. He doesn't want to deal with Suicune. Suicune might be too much for him. And it's just, this is it. I sent out Suicune and he clicked Ice. Does he not have Roared Empoleon? If he actually doesn't have Roared Empoleon, it does win right now. Alright, well, unfortunately, we didn't get to do what I wanted, but I was trying to play a little bit more aggressive because of the team makeup and whatnot. How do we win this game? Aggron is a problem. That is a problem too. Alright. Klefki matches up. Volcanion is a problem too, what the hell? Klefki matches up well versus Kyurem as a lead, which otherwise I think my team fails to match up well versus, so I'll lead Keys. If he wants to, yeah, he leads aggro, that's fine. So we're actually going to spike up first because I'll live one hit, and I want to at least put everything in range of my Sceptile, which is faster than the entire team naturally. Goes for rocks, I can get in my defensive Crocodile. If he wants to hit me, take some Rocky Helmet and whatnot. Earthquake does too. So we do get up our rocks as Serperior is going to come out. Now, Serperior could defog very well if it wants to. I'll bring out Crobat here. I honestly want an Earthquake because I feel like Volcanion... Actually, you can't double in on Volcanion with the hazards up. I'll go Crobat. If he actually is Glare, that'd suck, but... Nice. What? What are you doing? You monster. Why would you do that? Why would you throw away one of your mons that actually beats... Okay, you know what? That's fine. Go ahead and weaken your Aggron for me. For my, Well, we know that Serperior is not Scarf, so that's really good. Go ahead and weaken your Aggron for me. I'm assuming he's going to expect me to go Crocodile here, but I'll chip away at him with U-turn. Get in said Crocodile and just start clicking Knockoff. I don't know why he would do that with Serp, but we'll knock off right here as Superior comes out. There we go, and his Z move indeed. However, I can get in Crobat, sack that bad boy. It's a Leaf Storm. Get in Sceptile, Mega Evolve, click Dragon Pulse. No switch-ins at all. Hazards are up. That boy cannot live a hit. And Superior is gone. Awesome. Okay, so in order to actually do something with Infernape in this game, which it might actually be able to do if it's Scarf Kyurem, if that comes out right now, I have to SD up. I'm worried about the Azumarill if he brings it hard in. It could be these... well, I'm thinking it's Belly Drum or Bandit on this type of squad. It could very well be... the Whirlpool set, which is Sap Super Whirlpool. I hope people now realize how good of a set that is. It's not a niche set at all. It's good. Superior is a giant threat in the tier, and that set's amazing. Latias comes out. Get in my keys. If he wants to defog, I still have my Rocker and my Spiker at full, so plus Toxic hits everything as he drops the Draco. So nice Toxic off on Volcanion, which should be good for Suicune. I think Suicune can actually just win because Volcanion is Toxic now. I don't want him Steam Eruptioning. Okay, so this is the Infernape showcase, but Infernape is actually the most expendable member. But he might go for a fire move here over going for Steam Eruption. So, yep. So Infernape comes out. I'm just going to throw off an Inferno Overdrive. As it turns out, he is indeed Scarf Volcanion. However, I can go out into Suicune and sub up. And pressure stall everything. So, you want to go for Fire Blast, go for it. You go Azu. I don't see leftovers, which is nice. Even if you Belly Jump, doesn't matter. Plus, Scald can obviously burn you. Yep. Nice Scald. That is 100% banded, too. That has to be banded. Like, how are you doing that much damage to me? What is the play here? I gotta keep Keys alive, that way I don't lose. Infernape was useful if it's Scarf Kyurem. But otherwise, I'm not sure. I don't want him going hard Lottie and attempting to defog on me. I mean, I'm pretty sure you could do it anyway. But we'll just play rough right now. Volcanion dies to Hazards. If he goes Aggron, I get to bring in my Crocodile, so it's no big deal. And he goes hard into Kyurem, which would have smacked me. But yeah, like, maybe Mach Punching Volcanion was the better play, considering I already poisoned it. Thinking about it, that could have worked. You don't knock me out with anything, dude. Unless your Specs Earth Power. Good lord. I'm max Spadef, guys. I'll sub right here. I don't know if that does. I don't know if he does. Then again, you just O-code that Mon, yeah. So Giga Drain should knock him out, but I'm actually scared to go for it because I don't know. I was so surprised. What's this thing? You're at 14, dude. There's no way Giga Drain doesn't O-code you, but you know what? We'll just Dragon Pulse. Lottie could be Scarf, but the second it goes for a Scarf Draco, I win the game with Suicune anyway. Otherwise, Dragon Pulse knocks him out of that range. Yep. So, I mean, I was going for the Sceptile win this entire time. It just sucks that this was a game where Infernape didn't get to do much, if not anything. But that was worth it right there. Getting off that damage off on Kyurem, finding out it was Specs, too. I can't believe I actually died to that. I'll max Spadef Klefki, guys. We should still come back to this team. Why not? So, Iron Fist boost and Mach Punch is really nice. We're gonna lead Infernape here and again try and bluff that Scarf real quick. Ideally he leads with something that's either Suicune, not Pidgeot, Latias, not Pidgeot, Klefki, not Pidgeot. I'm sure you guys understand what I'm trying to say. I don't want to see a Pidgeot lead. Now the great thing is my Mega Sceptile absolutely destroys this guy. Absolutely destroys this guy. Crobat checks Braylon, which is nice, so I can actually U-turn versus Braylon if he leads off with it, if it's Sash, and then go Crobat, which is Safety Goggles. Again, bluffing that Choice Scarf. Do I have Taunt on Crobat? I do not, right? Nope. I have Brave Bird do Safety Goggles though, which is pretty cool. SD Infernape, Infernape Overdrive, picks up KO, SD Mach Punch. I think with Iron Fist, KOs. I'm just gonna assume, just because it's Iron Fist boosted, that at +2, this KOs Pidgeot after rocks. Alright, that does nothing. Oh, joy. Oh, we gotta go Keys. Not sure if he actually let me Thunder Wave him though. He does have a defogger, but that does nothing, man. Nice Hurricane. Don't confuse me, thanks. There we go. Alright, so Toxic right now. As he Heat Waves. Hurricane to 25. Spike Up won't really matter. I need this Velocity, but at the same time, like, I don't switch in well to this Pokemon, so I much rather go for a potential Spike and get 2 turns off, or more poison off on Pidgeot. As he goes for Hurricane, does not knock me out. Nice, and we get more poison off on him. So that's going to be amazing, because Mega Sceptile actually knocks him out now after the next poison turn. So goes Keys. As he should. I'll be able to get in Crocodile now and get up Hazards, Stealth Rock as well. He goes Lottie, that's no big deal. I always have the key sack as well, as he has to drop a Draco to actually do any type of damage on me. If he goes Breloom, you can't do that. I'm a dark type, bro. So we're going to Earthquake here. Actually, I don't see a reason not to knock him off. If I get rid of his leftovers, that means that while he is getting up all these hazards, one, I can always defog if anything, and two, Mega Sceptile just got a lot more free. And if he goes Breloom, it's not a problem because again I have that Crobat, and he has no flying resist left with Klefki going down. So Breloom comes out, go hard Crobat, whether he spores or not. Nice safety goggles, thank you. Crobat's not affected by that. Hey, and then we get a Brave Bird. So much like his Hurricane, he has no switch into this. I'm actually tempted to defog though, but Breloom is that much of a threat that I will gladly get rid of it. What type of Suicune are you? As he goes right for rest, what the hell? So great, so we don't have to do any hazards from him, and I'm pretty sure it's Crocoon if anything. That doesn't beat me 1v1 actually. I'm Mega Evolve and Sub. Yep. This deals with any switch he can make as he goes Lottie, and now he can't switch into this Pokemon at all. I literally Dragon Pulse something for free. And Dragon Pulse into Giga Drain kills everything. Woo! That's why Sub was my play, because he can't do any damage and he was fearing Leaf Storm. And because of the type of Suicune he actually is, dude, what's the point of that? I think he actually put himself in range of Dragon Pulse by doing that. I don't think it OHKO'd Latios from full. And now it does. So, I don't know the point of that double. I really don't. I think he expected Leaf Storm. Okay, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. He expected Leaf Storm right there. So, unfortunately, one more time, I wasn't really able to show off Infernape, but I think, while I did have potential, it not having close combat, I'm gonna move on from this team. Sorry, buddy. I mean, the team was good. We won twice, but we didn't get to show off Infernape. So now we have Choice Band Infernape. This is really fun. No Mach Punch though for Scarfied Dragon. We do have Defensive Swampert, Spadef Gliscor with Mega Manectric, Nasty Plot, Poison Z Toxic. So this is pretty cool. This is going to be our way of dealing with Hydreigon. I actually used this a few times. I hate seeing names like this with Abomasnow Zatsus. I feel like that type of core, like it's a really solid player. I don't know if that makes sense, but in my opinion, it does. Infernape is a beautiful lead versus my opponent. Absolutely beautiful. Beats Entei. Gonna U-turn here for some chip. Goes for Sacred Fire and gets the burn, unfortunately, but that's okay, because I can get another burn right back with this Scald on the Zatu switching. That's what I hope to get. Nope. Getting Gliscor though, I'm assuming he's just gonna U-turn out into Abomasnow. But either way, I get my Toxicroak, which means I actually switch into Crocodile and things like that. Oh, that's a good switch in too. I don't have any Ice Resist, huh? That's a really solid switch in, sir. Oh, and it's Specs. Nice. Nice. Alright, well, Infernape, I choose you. Just gonna Flare Blitz here and try and kill Zatu. He stays in Nice Beams or does anything that's bad, but I'm gonna attempt to KO Zatu right now if he goes to that. I don't think Close Combat will KO Zatu. Hard Abomasnow, so the Infernape picks up its first kill. Good B! But now I'm in range of Extreme Speed. He can even just go for Sacred Fire, to be honest. It's max speed Zatu. I actually need damage on this thing. He's gonna Sacred Fire here. He does go for Sacred Fire, and Hail shows that I am indeed slower. We're gonna U-turn though, just in case he swaps. He shouldn't, but he actually does end up swapping, which is cool, because I bring in Lottie. Allows me to drop a Draco. I'm actually going to double out into my Infernape though, expecting him to want to go Empoleon because it's his best switching. As he does. Nice. And we're going to Flare Blitz because you should go Zatu. Cool. So Infernape picking up another KO. And I can actually close combat freely now. Woo! And you know who gets to come in? Young Crocodile. Scarf Crook. Gonna Pursuit Trap me? Yep. I mean, I was getting Pursuit Trap, so I might as well stay in and get some damage off on that mon. Now we can go Gliscor and go for that U-turn. It knocks out Crocodile if he stays in, and if he switches out, the more damage on Kyurem, the better. I'm gonna drop a Draco on this just because Draco kind of wins me the game anyway. Nice. Vacuum wave for some chip as he drops the Draco and I die. But we can bring in Young Manectric, go for the overheat, Oko this. Hurts Empoleon, I guess, but important part is Lottie can win. I kind of want to Volt Switch though, but because I feel like if I were him, I'd go Entei, right? I'd always go Entei here. I read him twice with a double. I feel like you go Entei here. My gut says he's going Entei. Even though Entei being at full is pretty much key to win. And what about overheat? Now I'm worried. Do I go with my gut or do I go with my head? My head says overheat because it covers everything anyway. My gut says Thunderbolt. Let's see which one beats him. Yep. Should have gone with my gut. I mean my head, excuse me. So now he gets off a ton of damage on me. Perfect. I get to Volt Switch on Entei though. I'm surprised he gave me Entei there. Which gives me Lottie. Don't want to Gliscor on the Empoleon. Actually, E-speeded me. Yo, he was giving me game. Oh, come on. Why? I guess either way he kind of won. I mean, I gotta try to make some type of power play. Good game, dude. I don't know why there he did that, because I KO'd Crocodile anyway, and I had a switch in. Oh, thank you, man. I don't know why he did it there, though. Like, Empoleon was the no drawback play to win 100% with Entei, because Entei's extreme speed would always knock out Lottie. Appreciate that, man. Well, I mean, I had a team with my Isurus being Infernape, and yeah. So, I have D-Pass in this team. We got, do we have a Scarf one? This is another Scarf Infernape. Nice Scarf Infernape. We have our Hyperior, which is pretty cool. Dragonium Z, Lottie. Yeah, so my head said Overheat there, and my gut said Thunderbolt. Should have won with my head. It's definitely won me more games than my gut has. And that's, I mean that throughout all the years of Pokemon I played. While people say, oh man, you don't play as aggressive as you used to. First off, watch game number 1 of this live. Secondly, your plays catch up to you, man. And that's something that Janvad says all the time. Ooh, we got Streaming T-Tar again. Ooh, we don't have as good as a matchup as we actually have. Ooh. Hold up. I'm gonna leave Young Hyperior. Oh no. Thank God we're Calm Mind. Just Spore, even though we know he's sleep. He's sleep! Throw off a Sludge Bomb just in case he wants to go into Pidgey. Nice. Can this game stop doing that because I have a Z move? That's annoying. Like the Showdown, stop doing that. I have PokeaimMD as well. This helps to deal with. He told me he helps to deal with +6 Osby, which is pretty cool. Nasty Plot, Houndoom with Sucker Punch. I don't have Clear Smog actually. I just realized that. Do not stay in, you go keys. Thank you. God, I just want to write rocks up. My God. Took me like 10 years. We get my rocks. Right back out of Suicune he goes. Get a go Among Us and click that sport because I'm going to be the one in charge of when you go to sleep. Not you. I just realized I don't have Clear Smog, so that's actually really bad. But my Lottie does beat him, and my Scarf Infernape is really nice for checking Pidgeot as well as Klefki, and Houndoom also smacks him too, so. Always go for Calm Mind. He's used 3 out of 40 million Scalds. Nice. On a Roost to make sure I'm at full HP. That way, if he ever goes Crooked out or Revenge Kill me, I smack it. And the next time he goes Klefki, I get him my Mega Houndoom, which he cannot touch with Thunder Wave. Only thing he can do is hit me with Play Rough. Get up another Calm Mind. Try and mess with him a little bit. Let's see if he lets us get to +6 versus him. He does. I don't think he realizes I have Psyshock. I'm not gonna go for it too, until. I'm not gonna go for it either, like anytime soon. Actually, why not? Actually, it 2 KOs him, so why not? What a beast! You ain't killing me with knockoff. I get a free recover versus that. There we go. Look at that. You know I was going to Z Draco too. Look at that beast. But we get rid of Crocodile. Amazing for Houndoom. He doesn't even knock me out with anything at that range. Unless it's U-turn. But I'm going to go Rhyperior. Because I can get back in on Suicune later and I can just Roost. He actually went for Hurricane. I'm going to Ice Punch here because it hits, whoa. Okay, killer. What are you doing? Alright, well, gives me Klefki, so he's really not going to be my Lottie once I start setting up. I will take that. Look at young Rhyperior putting in some work. Suicune comes out. Nice double out to your Lottie, my friend. I'm going to get in my own, like I said, as long as I have Lottie alive and he doesn't have Pursuit Trap anymore, he doesn't have Steel type, I'm good. And we could just Pursuit this Lottie. If it goes for HP Fire, then we know that his Lottie, is outsped by Houndoom. So that going down is amazing. Goes Pidgeot. I have a counter in Rhyperior. Woo! And Infernape looking good to check him. Ooh. Can't Roost anymore though. Can't Roost from full, my friend. I do not agree with that play because you're gonna die. Another game where Infernape unfortunately did not get to do much. Burnham's not a threat either. Man. Look for another one with that team. Let's look for another one. Because Infernape didn't get to come out. Okay, so this one definitely has an Infernape because he has Haxorus and Houndoom. And Infernape is gonna, well, he has Tailwind too. Have fun too. Have fun you. Just Tailwind too, which is annoying. Really Ape because it's fast and everything. He leads Nidoking. I can U-turn out of there, break a potential Focus Sash, get in my Lottie. Again, Ape in this game is really nice for dealing with. I don't have Defog. That's okay, dude. Goes for Ice Beam. Very, very solid play for sure. Just Psyshock here if he wants to stay in. Very solid play. As he goes hard Azu. And even if he Z Belly Drums, that did a lot, by the way. That's a confirmed not Scarf. Yum. So nice free Spore. And I don't think that's banded either. I'm pretty sure that's Belly Drum. So at +6, one, I get a free Spore right now. Nothing on his team wants to take a sleep. Although it could be Z Haxorus, to be fair. And we'll get a Rhyperior, which deals with everything. In fact, I'm clicking Earthquake right now because I do not want to see a switch. I don't see a switching. Klefki is dead. Rhyperior, stay asleep. Nice. No spikes in this game at all. There we go, Rhyperior. Put in some work right there. Nidoking comes out. Scizor is banded, so it actually has an important role in this game. I'll eat that up, and I want my rocks up. Go ahead and KO me and let me side shock you. So go Lottie now, and we're going to drop a Z Draco because I don't want him going Houndoom, and I don't care if he goes Azu as it's not a threat because I can always bring in a Mungus. And one more time, just get off a Spore. We have double Z on this team, by the way, if you guys didn't notice. I didn't notice. And what we do is we double out into Infernape because I deal with every double he can make. How much does my dog do in this game? Not much. But goes out into Azu, which has not burnt any turn of sleep. We do find out it is Papa Berry, though. It hasn't burnt any turn of sleep. So I know I can actually get in my Lottie and Roost, which is pretty big. And if he belly drones, my Amoonguss doesn't die to +6. So goes out to Infernape once again, or goes out to Houndoom. I'll be able to go out to Infernape now and just click close combat. And this is really important too because as you can see, his team is being put in bullet punch range. So regardless of him staying in or not, Azu still has not burned a turn of sleep. So I'm actually gonna double close combat before switching out into Amoonguss. I'm gonna Spore again. And why not Sludge Bomb? It doesn't matter. He's gonna wake up here anyway. He's not doing crap to me. So Amoonguss did his job. Clefty's gone. Rocks are up. Close combat looking good. Tornadus comes out and can go for a flying hurricane. A flying hurricane. Yes. And look at Bullet Punch and look at my opponent's team. Houndoom, my man. I need you to hit this. Hit this. Hit this, bro. Hit it. Get it. Of course, I could get revenge swept by a Tailwind. Oh boy. Thankfully I landed that. So I do have the Sucker Punch, which is really nice. So that's actually going to be really useful because the Sucker Punch damage on Nidoking puts it in range of Bandit Bullet Punch. Hey. Bandit Bullet Punch putting in some work. Okay. Good B. And if he goes out into Houndoom, all I got to do is sack my Lottie, which deals with the double out to Haxorus. I'm gonna Calm Mind up too. Yep, because I didn't want to drop Draco and have Haxorus come in and miss. And I just click close combat. And Infernape basically does its job. Close combat 2 it KOs Haxorus. And it also puts Haxorus in range of Bandit Bullet Punch. So Amoonguss putting in work with them sleep turns was huge. And while he is going to be able to KO my Infernape, if he opts to go for Dragon Dance, Infernape gets another KO, I'll be able to go right for that Bandit Bullet Punch and win. So nice. Ape putting in work. Like I said, his team did not like Ape. I'm glad I looked for another battle with it. And with that, I think we are good. I do have another Infernape team from Faded Love, but I feel like that one that's a great way to end it because it was a great, like I have this other team right here. But this is a little bit more fat, and I actually like this one a little bit more because one, I love Rhyperior. I feel like Rhyperior is just one of those mons, man, you never ever want to face. But that was a lot of fun. We're gonna end it there because, like I said, it's a good game to end it on. I'm really repeating myself here, but I hope you guys all enjoyed. Of course, if you did, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. Feel free to check out the Drop Draco socks. Like they said, they are available for only 3 more days and then they're gone. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, my friends.